Hey guys and girls from the internet, it's Tyler from T Health Videos here, and the internet has been out for the past 3 days. Luckily today, the third day, it came back, and I was so happy because I was having a lot of trouble submitting stuff. My college assignments, obviously, well, I guess not obviously because you guys don't know, but we actually have to submit our college assignments online. And also, I'm currently editing 6 videos right now, and I wasn't able to post any of them. So right after you see this video, you guys will be seeing, I'm not sure which video I'll post, but you'll be at least seeing one. So now that the whole problem with the internet has been explained, I want to get to the main topic of this video because, as you guys know, I'm obviously in college. I'm in the college dorm room. You guys see Matt usually behind me. He's not here right now. Actually, I don't know where he is. And you know how hard astronomy was if you have at least been subscribed to me in the past month or watched my videos. I think it was maybe 2 months or so, because I made a video where I was on hiatus. I think it might have been back in November, and it was because of astronomy. You guys know how much trouble I was having in astronomy and how much it was affecting basically everything. You know, my emotions, my attitude, you know, me making videos. I wasn't able to make videos. I had to focus everything on astronomy, and I even sacrificed my broadcasting grade to study for astronomy, and it did absolutely nothing, unfortunately. But somehow, by some miraculous miracle, I got a D in astronomy, so I passed. And I honestly can say that I cried whenever I found out that I passed it, just because it was troubling me so much, and it had such an impact for the past, 4 months that I was in college, because that was really the only class that I was struggling with, and all through high school I had A's and B's, and to take a class where I failed every single test except for one, even though I tried pretty much harder than almost everyone in the class, and to almost fail, it really upset me. So I'm extremely happy that I got a D, and because I passed, I was able to have all new classes and never have to worry about astronomy again. So the classes I'm taking for spring semester are political philosophy, which is basically learning about politics way back when with Aristotle, Plato, all of the Greek philosophers essentially, and learning how their methods have translated into the real world. And at some point we're going to have to write an 8 to 10 page paper, so I will not be looking forward to that. The second class is broadcast media writing. As you know, I'm a sports broadcasting video production major, so I have to take a media writing course, because obviously if you are going to be on radio and TV and all that stuff, you have to be able to write scripts. So that is essentially what the class is, and I'm trying to think, last night we had to write 2 scripts, and little did we know that both scripts were worth 100 points each. So I read my script 6 times over, and I made sure there was no errors with it and everything. So that class is an extreme representation of how it is in the real world. If you have any grammatical errors, any false information, you get a 0, because in the real world, if you do stuff like that, you're going to lose your job. And that's not something that I want to happen to me, so I'm going to try to do my best whenever it comes to writing. The third class is speech, and obviously speech relates to broadcasting because you speak, which is what I do in my spare time. It's why I make these videos. I always end up talking, usually in videos, unless I make a montage, which I know a lot of you guys actually like those montages. But anyway, speech class is perfectly fine with me. Obviously, I'm speaking in my spare time, but it's not in front of a crowd, though. I'm just speaking to a camera, so it might be a little bit different. But I was on the radio live for about 3 hours whenever I announced football. So again, though, you're not necessarily speaking in front of people because you can't see them. So I don't know actually how I'll do speaking in front of a whole bunch of people. It might be a challenge. And fourthly, in the class that has been the most interesting, and I'm saying very interesting, the fact that we had to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in 5 different scenarios, which consisted of making your partner feel, I think it was cold, warm, nervous, and aroused. Also, we had to use fake words like serendipity. That's not a real word, but we had to act like it was a real word and put emotions with it. which is a good way to teach, because in acting, instead of, having to learn the lines first and then having to work on your emotion, our professor is literally giving us all these random things that make no sense, and you have to make sense out of it through emotion and physical movement and all that stuff. So if you guys see me be more energetic and more weird on my videos, and also move my hands, which I'm already doing more, it's because of acting. But those are the classes I am taking this semester. I'm not sure which class I'll have the most trouble with. I'm assuming it actually might be between the broadcast media writing, since that is very nitty-gritty and very precise, and political philosophy. Obviously, my major is not political philosophy or anything related to it. And I'm not I don't know, am I a philosophical person? Philosophical videos with Tyler. So as far as I know, these classes will not really affect my video schedule. I'll still make videos, hopefully more than last semester, because in the last semester, obviously, again, astronomy was basically preventing me from making videos. I try to go for every 4 or 5 days, or at least once a week. But again, since the internet was out, I have 6 videos waiting for you guys, ranging from the first Garry's Mod video to me meeting fans to Omegle to, again, I got my Elgato in the mail. I actually have it right here. I'm gonna try to do a tutorial of how to set it up. I still have not set it up because I didn't have time to make a tutorial, but hopefully I will over the weekend. My phone is going off. But the challenge video that I was going to be doing for 2,000 subscribers, I am still doing that, but I was actually going to post these videos after I made the challenge. Unfortunately, because of scheduling and all the different things with my friends, they were unable to make the challenge this weekend, and I didn't want to wait like a week before I posted another video, especially whenever I have 6 videos. So I don't know when I'm going to do the challenge, but I put a poll up on Twitter asking if you guys thought it'd be a good idea for me to still do the challenge, even though it would obviously be very late, and you guys want me to still do it. So I'm just going to be posting the 6 videos before I do the challenge, and it seems that everything will be okay with that. So like and subscribe, Rohof Go Seahawks. Remember to follow me on Twitter at Tyler Helvin so you guys can interact with the polls and everything that I put up and all that fancy smancy social media stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be the fan reaction to meeting me and Garry's Mod. Bye bye. I messed up. I was supposed to hit the camera.